Before we start our video here today, I just want to say that if you go back to Pewter City and use Cut to go into the back entrance of the Pewter Museum, you can get an old Ember, which you can get identified in Cinnabar Island as an Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. It learns some great moves and is a wonderful physical attacker. Honestly, this thing just sweeps right through teams. If you want to get one, be my guest. Now, on with the actual video. Hey everybody, it's Sugar Connor, and welcome back to more Pokemon FireRed. In the last part, we reached Cinnabar Gym. In this part, we're going to take on the gym leader, Blaine. Now, the way this gym works is a bit unusual. Basically, you have those quiz machines that you see. You get the question right, you get to move on without having to fight a trainer. You get the question wrong, you have to fight the trainer well. Off-screen, I just went ahead and I fought all the trainers on my own, though, and I recommend you do the same thing, actually. The whole quiz thing is just really a gimmick. Anyway, though, whenever you're ready, go ahead and talk to the gym leader.
Ha! I'm Blaine, the red-hotted leader of Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon are all rough and ready with intensity. They incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have Burn Heal!
That is the worst line in history.
You better have Burn Heal!
Clearly he's an evil genius bent on world domination. I mean, just look at him. Alright, fine. Starts off with Rowlett. It probably wasn't the best idea for me to start off with a physical attacker because of that, though, but I'm gonna go ahead and try doing Fly. So I can... Alright, all of his Pokemon are gonna know Fire Blast. Fire Blast is the most powerful Fire-type move. Well, not most powerful Fire-type move. It used to be the most powerful Fire-type move back in the original game. It's somewhat inaccurate, but it is so powerful. He only gets 5 PP, though, so after he's used it on you 5 times in certain Pokemon, he can't use it on you again. Alright, Cold got through that without a scratch. Or burn. Okay, Ponyta's coming out next. Now, his Ponyta is going to know... I know for a fact that it also knows Fire Blast, just like all the Pokemon do, but it also knows Bounce, which basically is the same thing as Fly, except it can Paralyze. I have no idea how it can learn that. Jeez, Cold! I guess the name implies he's cold, so he's putting out fires. Oh, Drill Peck! Oh, cold! Very nice. Let's see here. Drill Peck is either. You know what? I'll get rid of Aerial Ace. Even though, like, I wanted to get Aerial Ace so badly, you know what? Drill Peck's just a better move, and I don't want to know 2 Flying-type moves, and, you know... Well, I mean, I don't want to know 3 Flying-type moves, you know, because I have one of them being Fly, and then a regular Flying-type move is the other. So, yeah. He's going to send out Rapidash next. I believe Rapidash has the same moves as Ponyta, though, so it's nothing you haven't already seen. It just has better stats. Let's go ahead and do this. And, of course, he has only used Fire Blast. Every single turn in this fight, he's used Fire Blast, and it's never once hit. And I really should not have said that out loud, because now it's going to hit! And I like how it does the Japanese symbol for fire when it, you know, hits you. It's actually kind of cool. Alright, let's hope for the best here. Come on, Drill Peck, trying out our new move. God, he's just been spamming Fire Blast this whole battle. Jeez, maybe we'll... Okay, he's sending out Arcanine next. I think I'm going to go to Lapras now. Just because I don't want to be intimidated again, because Arcanine does Intimidate. Now, his Arcanine, this thing is a beast. Look at its level. It's level 47. And, of course, it knows Fire Blast. It also knows Roar, so it can force you into switching Pokemon. It has Takedown, as you can see in the sidebar, yada yada yada. Overall, this Arcanine's really tough. And actually, Lapras is a bit tough. It's a bit tough to win these fights with Lapras, though, because even though he's my Water-type user, remember, he's half Ice-type, so he's not resistant to fire. He's actually normal. He takes normal damage from fire. So, yeah, it's actually makes it a bit difficult. You know what? Let's throw out our own Arcanine. Let's see what we can accomplish with our own Arcanine. Alright, we cut your attack. How's that feel? Let's go ahead and do Takedown. That is the move to use with Arcanine, Takedown. It's just the move to use it. Haha! Level 47 Arcanine lost to level 40 Arcanine. And with that, we have defeated Blaine.
I've burned down to nothing.
I don't know. Okay. You have earned the Volcano Badge. I'm trying to imitate him from the anime now. I don't know what voice I'm doing with him. Like, first it was like a retarded Master Roshi, then it was like Dr. Eggman, now it's his anime voice. Ha! The Volcano Badge heightens the special stats of your Pokemon. Here, you can have this too. TM38. And guess what? It's Fire Blast. Yeah, like you didn't see that coming. Don't waste it on water Pokemon. Water Pokemon can learn it. Well, I guess Gyarados can, but whatever. It's a photo of Blaine and Mr. Fuji. They're standing shoulder to shoulder with big grins. You know what that means, right? It means I was all wrong. Mr. Fuji must also be an evil scientist bent on world domination. Ah, whatever. Anyway, now that that fight is over, we lost only Lapras, which is funny because I was expecting Lapras to actually carry us really far in that fight. Get it? Lapras? Carry? Can't believe myself sometimes. Anyway, you go out here, and this is something new that wasn't in the original game. Yeah, but it isn't me. It's Bill. Alright. Yes, yes, yes. No, we're not using your PC system. We have 30 Pokemon just walking around with us. Alright, there's a little island. It's not called One Island. A friend visited me. Alright, so... if you say no, he will go ahead and wait in the Pokemon Center for you, and you can go ahead and go there and see him when you're done. This is something that wasn't in the original game. It was something that they wanted to include in the game originally, but couldn't. So they wanted there to be, more islands besides just Seafoam and Cinnabar. And in this game, they've done it. As you said, we're going to One Island, which is otherwise known as Not Island. I really don't like calling it One Island, though. But anyway, Bill will just wait here in the Pokemon Center for you. So go ahead. Now it's time to set sail for a mystery. Oh, whatever. But anyway, when Bill is in the Pokemon Center, if you go back to his house in Alright, so taking us to One Island anyway. If you go back to his house in by the way, the boat magically turned around. If you go back to his house north of Cerulean, he'll be both in his house north of Cerulean and there in the Cinnabar Pokemon Center at the same time. Wait, his name is Celio? Alright, fine. Celio's the name of a Pokemon. I bet he got made fun of on the playgrounds a lot for that. I bet he's like, your ability's thick fat. You can use ice balls. And this is cool music. Okay, fine, whatever. So, what is he doing? He's a PC maniac? Yeah, I'm on my way to be Pokemon champ. I don't have time to waste on you nerds. Okay, fine. What's this machine? Alright, whatever. Oh. Alright, so the PCs... Alright. Let's see here. Alright, so there's another place called 2 Island, otherwise known as Boon Island. That's where we're going next. We have the Tri-Pass now, which will allow us to go to 1 Island, 2 Island, or 3 Island, otherwise known as Not Island, Boon Island, Kin Island. And we got an extra page for the town map so we can see the maps of these islands. Anyway, though, this is not in the original game, as you probably would have guessed by now. Usual PC servers aren't available. This is not in the original game. This is only for playing FireRed and Leaf Green. This is something they wanted to include it so there would actually be space between the Blaine battle and then the 8th gym leader. But they couldn't include it in the original game due to time constraint and stuff, so just, you know, it's something new. It's really cool. These old farts in there will tell you about Mount Ember, which is actually where we're going next before we go and deliver that stuff on Boon Island. Alright. She wants to stay on the island forever. I would just stay on the island forever with a chick. Ah, whatever. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and head to Kindle Road. We're gonna, like I said, we're not gonna do what they wanted us to do yet, because they're nerds. 3 new Pokemon found on Kindle Road, which we'll go through as I put on my Max Repels. We have Ponyta, and its evolved form Rapidash. They're the fastest Fire-type Pokemon in the game, well, at least Rapidash is. Rapidash, however, is a physical attacker, though, so the really Fire-type moves aren't going to benefit you in that. It learns some other physical moves, I guess you could say, though, but really, it's not going to be a good Fire-type user, because all Fire moves are special as of this game, and it's a physical attacker, though. But if you want speed, I guess this could be a way to go. And the last one is Tentacle, the evolved form of Tentacle. As I said before, Tentacle has speed that a lot of people underestimate, and it's very, 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 very good at taking special attacks. And, you know, it learns some good moves. So I guess if you are using an HM slave for serving right now and you want a solid Pokemon to use Surf, I guess this could be your guy. Yeah, you have to have a certain level of coolness to be able to use my delivery services in a timely manner. Call me the Escargot Express Neglected class. Whatever. Now there's some rocks you can use Rock Smash on in here, though, but we don't have Rock Smash yet, so... As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by a 5-year-old, yeah, you don't have to go here. This area is totally optional. I just recommend that you do, because there's just a lot of good stuff. Like, you can find a lot of items there. There's a lot of trainers here you can fight for experience. And just various things like that, you know, it makes things easier on you later on, so you work harder now, and the game's easier for you later on, okay? I think it's better that you do this, alright? Now, at the end of Kindle Road is Mount Ember, where there's something very interesting that I think you're especially going to want to check out. Which I think we're going to cover in the next part, alright, though? So next time Pokemon FireRed, we're going to cover that again. Another abrupt ending. I'm sorry, but I guess I'll see you guys then. And by the way, that was a Max Repel. Oh yeah, and also continuing the wild Pokemon in Kindle Road from earlier, there's also Persian, but you guys already know how I feel about Persian, so I don't think you need to hear it again. So I saved it for last.